Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've had this one for a bit. I didn't want to rush and make a video, but I also don't really need 20 minutes to cover it. So here's a quick take that took a while to get to. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this great discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Alright, enough talk. Let's get right into it.
Now, let's hear directly from our first reviewer about their experience.
This reviewer found themselves genuinely impressed with this portable monitor, especially considering its overall value. While not a perfect device, it offers a compelling package for those with specific needs. A key highlight for our reviewer was the generous screen size, which felt like a significant upgrade over more common, smaller models. Its solid build, while not the slimmest, felt sturdy and fit perfectly into a tech backpack for travel, making it a reliable on-the-go companion. The full-sized HDMI port was another major advantage, eliminating the need for extra adapter dongles when connecting devices like a PS5. When it comes to performance, this client found it to be a fantastic screen for console gaming. Despite initial worries about the refresh rate, games looked fantastic and played smoothly with no noticeable input lag. For productivity, the single USB-C cable connection for both power and display to a laptop worked flawlessly, though for more demanding software, plugging in the separate power supply was a good idea. However, Mac users should be aware of a potential quirk. The screen struggled with scaling, resulting in either uncomfortably large text at a lower resolution or slightly blurry text at its native resolution. While our reviewer eventually adjusted, they noted this could be a significant drawback for some. The physical design isn't without its own minor frustrations. The side buttons can be a bit clumsy to navigate, and the included magnetic smart cover feels a little weak, offering basic scratch protection but not much else. To get around this, the client strongly recommends using a separate, sturdy tablet stand for better stability. In the end, despite these small gripes, this reviewer was very satisfied with the purchase, concluding that it's an excellent choice for a travel display or a budget-conscious main monitor, especially for console gaming.
Fantastic. Now, let's see what insights our next reviewer has to offer.
This reviewer needed a portable monitor for constant travel and was initially looking at other options, but many were either too expensive or limited to 60Hz. Then this display went on sale, and our reviewer decided to take a chance. The client is incredibly pleased with how light and thin this monitor is, emphasizing the vibrant image quality thanks to HDR. Coming from a previous monitor with a high refresh rate but no HDR, the difference in color pop is noticeable and appreciated. The 16:10 aspect ratio and thin bezels contribute to a clean and modern aesthetic. The brightness is good enough, although enabling HDR can slightly dim the screen initially, requiring some contrast adjustments. It's sufficiently bright for indoor use and performs adequately outdoors too. The built-in speakers are a welcome addition, providing decent audio for casual use, though headphones or external speakers are recommended for a better audio experience. The portable display comes with a microfiber cloth, USB-A to USB-C cable with a 15W charger, HDMI to mini HDMI cable, and a USB-C to USB-C cable. The reviewer uses specific settings for brightness, HDR, contrast, sharpness, and FreeSync, tailoring the image to their preferences. The packaging was generic. A notable downside is the apparent lack of mounting holes, despite some earlier reports suggesting their presence, potentially differing between models. Settings are accessed via multiple buttons instead of a wheel. The reviewer successfully connected the monitor to a gaming PC via the GPU's HDMI port and a USB 3. Two-port compatibility was tested with various devices, including a Samsung Galaxy Fold 5, requiring the 15W charger, Steam Deck, PS5, and Switch all working well. There's also a micro USB port, potentially useful for peripherals like keyboards or mice. Overall, this client considers this a very good portable display, praising its high refresh rate, HDR support, portability.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer was initially looking for a portable display to use with their drone, and this monitor has turned out to be perfect for the job. It also gets used as a secondary screen for a laptop, which is a bonus. Right from the start, the unboxing experience was impressive. Our reviewer commented on the packaging, stating that it felt premium, almost like opening an Apple product. The display itself is slim, lightweight, and easily transportable. The magnetic cover doubles as a stand, which is a simple but effective design, making it easy to set up and adjust. Connectivity isn't an issue with this device. This client reported that it has a good range of ports, including 2 USB-C ports, a micro HDMI port, and what might be a mini USB. Crucially, it comes with almost all the necessary cables, a welcome addition that's often missing these days. The picture quality is also excellent. While some users may prefer a higher resolution than 1080p, this is perfectly adequate for the reviewer's needs. The 165Hz refresh rate is a significant advantage, making everything feel incredibly smooth. Our reviewer noted the absence of any noticeable screen bleeding, and the brightness is particularly impressive. This was a key factor in their decision to purchase this particular portable screen, as outdoor use was essential. Many other options simply didn't offer comparable brightness. As a final note, the built-in speakers, while not top of the line, are a useful addition. They aren't going to compete with the sound from a laptop, but they are adequate for basic audio needs. Overall, this client was initially unsure about buying this display because the brand was unfamiliar. However, it has exceeded expectations, and they would happily recommend it. In fact, they would purchase from this company again if the need for another display arose.
That's all for today. If you like this, hit that like button and subscribe. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments.